And you talked to us about how when teams are going smaller, it just makes sense. But shooting might be needed. There might be changes. The one thing we've seen with Spo, he's not shy about changing things up. What's the daily sort of discourse between you two, and what's it been like through this process?
Yeah, I think just attention to detail. Like, we've gotten our little pods with, the bigs, the guards did the same thing, and just understanding where we can make the biggest impact. So for me, what I'm doing is just staying ready. Obviously, I think we talked about it like last against Boston. Them going small. That's he made the adjustment, and the adjustment worked out great. So understand that, and again, it's just like next man up type mentality. I thought H stepped in last game, played great. Guys missed uncharacteristic open shots, but certainly they're a very big team, and you saw it in the first two rounds how we matched up against both New York and Milwaukee. And I think a luxury is I'll be sitting there waiting. If my number's called, great. If not, then I'm going to support these guys the best I can.
What have your career matchups been like against Joker? He's so unique, but obviously you've had your share.
Yeah, I mean, it's I've primarily played the four, against them. But I think just as you saw in the Lakers series, listen, you're not going to stop him, and slowing him down is, he's either going to, if you take certain things, away, the back cuts and setting up other players, then he's going to try and score 50 on you. So you just have to throw. My point was you have to throw different bodies at him, big or small. Try and wear on him. He comes in the paint, throws several different bodies at him. So haven't matched up with him, too much. But I think, just throwing some size out there. You saw it with Bam. He was able to, get into his spots, use his quickness against them, and had a great showing in game one.
Kevin, what is there at this stage of your career? What are the challenges of sort of staying ready physically when you're not out there every day? And are there some benefits to maybe getting a few days without playing a lot in the games?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both. Physically, I feel great. I think throw the altitude out. I think, having not played since I injured myself in game. Well, no, that's not true. In game 5, I played. But yeah, it's just have to continue to stay ready as best you can, even if it's on 5-on-0 situations, running lines, getting workouts in, lifting, just keeping the body ready. Outside of that, I think, I feel like my age is a factor in that way more than anything. It's just keeping my window.